Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Halliburton on the wing. Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other. Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Up top, Jackson. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Sharp. Three-pointer. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Williamson. No good off the back of the rim. Indiana on offense. Here's Sharp. That shot missing. Nice D from Valanciunas. The drive by Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know it's tough to attract big-name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
There's the steal. To the wing, right side. Here's Miller. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
McCollum with it. Halliburton picks him up. Down low. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
We see it night after night. Zion, relentless assault on the cup.
To the inside. Here's Drummond. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
The shot by Ingram, no good. Indiana leading. And that one's good. Sharp. Sharp's got 5.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Williamson outside.
Back in 2021, Zion Williamson was on a serious hot streak. In 25 consecutive games, he dropped 25 or more points and did it on 50% shooting.
Well, Zion, when he's on the floor, he has proven he is an efficient player. Others are envious of that.
They are, B.A. They're envious of his shot selection and his point totals. He stays aggressive because he knows what his team needs from him. Physical play inside the paint all night long.
To the paint. Here's Ingram. Tipped. Halliburton left side. Pass to Sharp. They get it again. Second chance shot. A minute 31 left in the opening quarter. Here's Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with the 3. Valanciunas with it. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Here's Sharp. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Now here's Williamson. 5 points in the game. Jackson throws it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to Drummond. Back to Halliburton. The three is up. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And he misses all three.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Williamson outside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And it's tied up with that one.
A healthy Zion is a force to be reckoned with.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Williamson's got 12 points in the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's not going to go for him. And they're on the break. With one on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. Here's Halliburton. Zion Williamson has been on display for New Orleans. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points.
17. The Pacers. 14.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
To the right side. Here's Şengün. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Pass to Hachimura. The three. They get it back. It's Şengün, high post. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Buford. Back to Şengün. Inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here.
Isaiah Jackson. Jordan.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Counted from distance. Hero's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is muddy.
Pass to Sharp. Fires for 3. The Pacers again can't hit. New Orleans in the lead. Hachimura up top. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3. They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. The Pacers making a switch here.
Substitution for the Pacers. Dante DiVincenzo.
And here are the Pacers now. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Jackson. Oh, no good. good. Unable to end this run. Hachimura outside. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Hero. It's good. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Hero on the wing. Back to Şengün.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From in close. That one goes in. Şengün's gotten his first points in this one.
They're really working the paint now.
To the middle. It's rebounded by Şengün.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pelicans.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
DiVincenzo with it. Hachimura covering. To the paint. Out to DiVincenzo. There's Nesmith with a 3. Pelicans cleared away. Pass to Şengün. Hachimura from long range. He's off on that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside, DiVincenzo. They need this. Nora, that's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back after this word. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Back to Şengün. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
Şengün, no good.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Miller. And that one is hammered home.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Miller. McCollum pulls it in. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
He's already a skilled defender, but recently Jaren Jackson Jr. has stepped up his game. He causes nightmares for shooters now.
And that one's good. Williamson.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Jackson outside. From outside, off the mark. So, Smitty, what do you attribute Jackson Jr.'s defensive growth to?
You know, B.A., I think a lot of it is his focus. He's keeping his eye on the shooters, but it's also just confidence. He's more sure of himself than ever. Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And Drummond with the jam.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
For three, McCollum. Pure from three-point range. McCollum's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Drummond with the screen. And Valanciunas over to help. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath him? Allows for time to be creative.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Williamson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Williamson's got 16 points.
They just can't get stops against this guy. Zion too strong and too athletic.
And stolen by Williamson. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Ingram. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Sharp. He's got 9. Williams grabs the board. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
Down low. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
.111 left in the third quarter. Williamson for three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
There's that rare combination of power and athleticism. Hard to stop Zion without fouling.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Pass to Collins. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Okoro on the wing. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And here's Payne outside. The rebound by Jackson. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. Lays it up and banks it in.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Outside Payne. Valanciunas sets a screen. The shot by Payne, no good. Zion Williamson has been on display for New Orleans. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20.
44. The Pacers. 28.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Miller. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And here's Şengün. Out to the right wing. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed. Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Şengün with it. Pass to Hero. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Collins. Capitalizes off the crossover.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
He buries it from 3.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Hero outside. Pass to Buford. Here's Hachimura. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Off target on the 15-footer.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Hero outside. Here's Şengün. Defended by Jackson. Pass to Payne. To the inside. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a head ball violation. Jump ball.
Six to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Collins with the rebound. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Halliburton outside. Over Payne. Misses off the right iron.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Inside. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Pass to Hachimura. Şengün with it. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's the 3. He drops it from range. Şengün's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you had any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pelicans.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zion Williamson.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
To the paint. Pass to Jackson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Miller. Halliburton left side. Off target from three-point range. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that
Thanks for joining us. Here on 2K Sports. For NBA basketball. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
They split the two games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's not a compliment to either side. Last season was a struggle for both squads, and now they're each looking to turn the corner.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Here's Sharp. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Alexander Walker. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Sharp, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Count it.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Alexander Walker. Good work defensively by Drummond.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And that one's good. Sharp. It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love B.A. also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
It's stolen by Drummond. The three. That one no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, he's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Halliburton outside to the paint. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Indiana trailing here. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
The Thunder have really struggled the last couple of years.
Yeah, remember back when they had Durant, Harden, and Westbrook? Oh, quite a lineup. Not that they need 3 superstars again, but they need some sort of boost.
Tipped away.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Inside. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Really tough to get a shot over the frame and jumping ability of Andre Drummond. He got up there and got that one.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Alexander Walker. The Pacers making their last shot. Over Sharp. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Picked by Gobert. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Pass to Drummond. Over Gobert. The shot by Drummond, no good. Here's Alexander Walker. 3 seconds left. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
That one misses.
At the line for your Oklahoma City,
He's off on the second. 1 second left.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front.
the Pacers, 9.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Miller. Over Hayes. And too long on the shot.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that. Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Thunder with a lead. Here's Suggs. Pass to George. To the inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Miller. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Here's Suggs. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers.
And DiVincenzo does a good job of using that quickness to pry that one away.
Pass to Hayes. George outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The Thunder with another miss. Indiana leading. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
And George with the jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
That shot missing. So Indiana will take it the other way. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
It's George on the wing. Launches it. It's George on the wing. DiVincenzo with the steal. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Goes back up. And he lays it in. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
To the inside, Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Oklahoma City trailing. Inside. Here's Alexander Walker. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
It's stolen by Johnson. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Nembhard to the left side wing. Down low. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Collins. Alexander Walker grabs a board. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. No good. That's his 6th miss in 9 tries.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been 5.
Looking to get back on track. Collins with the defensive effort. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder leading by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Suggs, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Indiana trailing here. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Halliburton. Launches a three. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
It's George on the wing. Outside, Green. Pass to Suggs. Over Halliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
And no good, trying to use the glass.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
That one falls. George has got his second basket of the game.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
From deep, George with another miss.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Here's Sharp. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he sinks the second.
And shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Drummond with a block. Here's Sharp. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Gobert. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Pass to Nesmith. Here is DiVincenzo. Takes it inside. And Gobert with a block.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
That one misses. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Indiana leading. Pass to Collins. Here's Nembhard. Beyond the arc. Indiana again missing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 2. Now Jackson. Here's Nembhard. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. From the arc. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the 3.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Gobert's got 6 points.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
And he's going for the lob. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Thunder, up 2. After a quick break, we're coming right. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. To the paint. And stolen by Green. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's George. Drummond grabs the miss.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of blocked shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Second chance effort. Out to the wing. George outside. Pass to Bradley. Here's Suggs. Shoots over Halliburton. No good off the back of the rim.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
George left side. There's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Pass to Miller. It's deflected. Outside for Halliburton. Jackson with it. Here's Sharp. To take the lead. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Alexander Walker. Stolen by Collins. Here's Miller. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Sharp. Halliburton for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Alexander Walker. That one doesn't drop. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Back to Halliburton. The 3 ball. That one is off. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. The kick out to Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Just 2 to shoot. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes, came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
First free throw is good, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And the Pacers making a change here. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. 6 to shoot. The shake. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's Alexander Walker. The three. They grab their own miss. Gobert. That's good.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Pass to Collins. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. .50 seconds left in the fourth. Now Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He hangs. And they get it back.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
.3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Oklahoma City now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And so the Thunder take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. They really
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball. Of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Nets. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Halliburton with it. Picked up by Portis. Pass to Drummond. Lays it up off the glass.
Few players better in the key or take up more room than Andre Drummond does.
Now Harden. Here's Wembanyama. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Harden. Count that one.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
And something you have to remember about Drew Holiday. He was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He was unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every game, averaged 17 points, was going to take on the toughest guard opposing player and accept that challenge for every series. Took them to the title.
Pass to Drummond. Miller right side. And stolen by Wiggins. He lobs it up.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Wiggins outside. Pass to Wembanyama. The turnaround Jay. That one a little long. Halliburton with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Jackson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here is Harden. The shot by Holiday, no good. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Shot left block. Rebounded by the Bucks.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Harden surveying the D. Here's Wembanyama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He hits both from the stripe.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Wembanyama. The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Bucks.
Both shots good from the stripe. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Sharp. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Wembanyama's got 11 points. Here's Miller. Now Jackson. Back to Miller. Halliburton outside. Outside for Jackson. Over Holiday. Hits the front of the rim and out.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Wembanyama, no good. To the inside. And stolen by Portis. Harden outside. And it's off from three-point range. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Harden. Snatched away. Down low. They swipe it. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bucks on top. They're up by 4. The second quarter coming up. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now. Just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Here's Poole. Off the left rim and out. And stolen by Whiteside. Back to Barnes. Pass to Connaughton. Bucks passing it around. The kick out to Barnes. That three off the mark. Indiana trailing here. Collins with it. And now by Barnes. And finished off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Barnes the screen. And here's Poole for 3. Here's Whiteside. Can't hit that one. Collins with some nice D.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. To the paint. Pass to Whiteside. Brown outside. Out to the right wing. Poole with it to end the cold streak. A putback, and it's Barnes on the follow. Barnes has got his first points in this one.
Maybe the length helping out Harrison Barnes that time to collect.
In the corner, Collins with it. Pass to Halliburton. Clock at 4. The 10-footer. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
And here's Collins. Jackson in the corner. And Whiteside sends it back.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Whiteside a screen. Pass to Connaughton. And the Bucks miss again.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Jackson to the line. They get Hassan Whiteside. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Poole. Back to Barnes. Now, here's Poole. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
To the middle. And it's Williams finishing it off.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
6 second difference between the shot and game clock. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Here's Whiteside. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Harden with it. Here's Wembanyama. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Miller outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wiggins outside. Pass to Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wembanyama's got 13 points.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Here is Harden. Wiggins surveying the floor. Just 5 on the clock.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
Well, John Collins can bully you on the inside, or he can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
Shoots from 12. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And it's Miller with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. And a fast break now for the Pacers. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Halliburton with the steal. It's Miller on the wing. Latrey drills it from outside. And it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Right side Holiday. Here's the screen. Pass to Wembanyama. To halt the run. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Jackson has the open look. And the 3 off target.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Kicks it out to Harden. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 7.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Jackson down low. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
.131 left to play in the third. Portis the screen. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:10 left in the third. Right side, Collins. From downtown. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
Sometimes you just don't have somebody on your roster to match up with the type of player that John Collins is.
And he nails the third. 1:04 left to play here in the third. Here's Poole. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
Both free throws good from Poole.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
To the inside. Back to Jackson. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. On the wing, Jackson. to the middle. Here's Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Stolen by Collins. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Pacers. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Pass to Wembanyama. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson. Indiana making some changes. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Wembanyama. And yes, it's good. Wembanyama's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Onto the court for the Pacers, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Halliburton right side. They double him with Wiggins. In the corner, Collins with it. Over Wiggins. Shot by Collins, no good. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, a dedicated sprint to the hoop from Holiday there. He earns the trip to the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Wembanyama. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Count it, good.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead, and now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
And the basket by Jackson.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Over to the left wing. Portis trying to free himself. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Pass to Holiday. Kicks it out to Wiggins. The putback. Wembanyama. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 5.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Back to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Sharp. 4 on the clock. And then Sharp with the dunk.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
1:49 left in the fourth. Here's Wembanyama over Jackson. Harden outside. Down low. Makes it off the glass. Portis has got his first basket.
Getting inside and letting Portis do his work. He attacked the bucket that time.
To Collins. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Here's Wembanyama. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. With the step back. And finished off by Collins.
And maybe not the first guy you think about. Collins in the clutch.
Al Harden, right wing. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Good!
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And stolen by Wiggins. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Miller outside. They double him with Wiggins. And so Indiana again turning it over.
Substitution, Jordan Poole.
So it's the Bucks who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battle.